So today we're going to be going over a T8 engagement, transverse abdominis engagement drill coordinated with our breathing and as a second level coordinated with our pelvic floor. The transverse abdominis is so named because it runs transversely across horizontally from the bottom of our sternum to the top of our pubic bone, and it is wrapping all the way around like a built-in weightlifting belt. And it is one of the key stabilizers of our core because it's maintaining pressure in our abdomen when we're running around, carrying weights, doing back bends, fun things like that. And what we really want to focus on with this transverse abdominis engagement is this cinch in. It is not a hollowing out, right? So when I'm engaging my transverse abdominis, I'm not just pulling my belly button to my spine, which is a very common cue. Instead, I'm thinking about making everything rigid all the way across my core, and I should still be able to breathe while this is happening. So to help people find their transverse abdominis, I have them lie on their side with their knees up, and I want you to take your fingers and boop, stick them in the squishy bits. So between your ribs and your pelvis, you can come in the front along your belly button. You're gonna relax your belly, very soft, like a happy puppy belly, relaxing. And then, once you've got that nice full inhale, I want you to think about exhale. And you're making everything rigid all the way across, not by pushing out, but by cinching in, thinking about pulling towards your belly button all the way around, rather than just hollowing. And so it's gonna be a very small motion. I'm not lifting off the ground here, but this is the foundation for a side plank. And you're gonna know you're doing it right because if you get your fingers in this squishy space and you do that exhale, you should feel those rigid muscles engaging. And for extra flavor, if we're thinking about our pelvic floor here, when I'm inhaling, my pelvic floor is lengthening, and when I exhale, that pelvic floor is cinching up and in, providing a rigid assistance to the transverse abdominis engagement.